Good morning, chat from the Sophclarefit house. I've got some random remix on that just came on. I just woke up, it's like 8:30. I was supposed to wake up at 7. I'm gonna be a vampire. Yeah, I was supposed to wake up at 7, right? My alarm's like, I don't know if it's an Apple update, but I just never ever hear it. It's so weird. Anyway, I have legit, I'm not even kidding, I've had 3 hours of sleep. That's probably why I look like that. Anyway, we're feeling super good. I'm going to keep this intro super short because I have a meeting at 10 and I want to do some cardio before, go to the coffee shop, do my morning routine, stretch, water my plants, okay? What does sound, Scouse? Look, it's not bad. It's not bad today, chat. Oh, what is this remix? I love it. Anyway, because I've had no sleep, I feel pretty good. Make it make sense, please. I don't actually know. I mean, maybe I do look a bit worse for wear. Anyway, I'm really happy right now because I had 2 clients sign yesterday. Thank you. I feel very grateful. I love helping people. Anyway, my sales team do have a call today with another client, but it's 10 a.m. her time, 9 p.m. my time. So I'm not going to find out basically for a whole day. But I'm sure it's going to go very well. It's going to be good. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I have 2 meetings today. One with a new client that signed, and then one with a new potential client. So we're busy. I'm going to try and do as much as I can today. Yesterday I had a bit of a reset. I had a day off life day. Half, because I did work. I did do stuff. And I've got workouts to do. I've got a lot of stuff to do for people. Yeah, I just chilled. I didn't go to the gym. I got some groceries. So I've actually been using my air fryer, so I'll show you that tonight. Went and met one of my friends for coffee. That was interesting. Unintentionally. So yeah, I guess that's all that's going on. But anyway, I'm going to get myself ready and then I'll chat to you after. Hello. We're just doing our stretches. Probably filming it at the worst angle. So, I went for a massage last night. It was foot, shoulder, back and neck. Let me tell you, it was probably one of the best massages I've ever had, and I get them every week, so I've had a lot. It was so good. I even wrote a review, got her name so I can have her again. So that was good, and it's helped with my mobility because my pain in my legs and my shin splints have been playing up the last couple of days. So I was like, oh no, let me go get a massage. Was it yesterday? No, Monday. Oh my gosh, what day? It was Tuesday yesterday. Yesterday was a write-off day. Same kind of with Monday. I had to go to Anyway, yeah, I had to go to immigration for my 90-day report. It was chucking it down. On the way there, my phone fell out of the phone holder. Fell on the floor. Luckily it didn't break, but it was on a motorway. Can you imagine? And then I lost one of my headphones. Love that. It is just all about consistency. It's all about the timing of things. And when you feel like giving up, that is usually the point where you're going to break through. And at that point, that is when you have to keep going and you remind yourself, all of this hard work which I've been putting in is paying off. I will be seeing results soon. I just have to keep going.
It's not possible.
No, of course, I know exactly how you feel. And like I say, if I was to go back, just as an example, I would have never, thought that I would be able to wear things like that. So that's what I mean. It is so possible. Your whole life can change, your whole mindset can change, and yeah, you can basically just become a different person. But at this current point where you're at, and you think to yourself, is it possible? Is it going to be worth it? Am I going to see results? this is the time now to think, okay, what is my goal? What do I have to do to achieve it? And of course, that's why I'm so grateful that you signed up for coaching, because having this plan and having me here, holding you accountable and reminding you, like, come on, we're going to get you to your goal, okay? I want to see you reach your goal.
Oh my god, that would be so, like, wow. Honestly, that would be super, like, shocking. Like,
yeah. And dream. Trust me, you have to dream big. It's not even an unrealistic goal because it's so obtainable, but you have to get it in your mind that you are going to achieve this and that it is possible. And we need to remove all limiting beliefs, because those limiting beliefs that you have about, oh, I'm not capable of doing it, I don't think, I'll ever be able to get a flat stomach, things like that, and tone up. It is so possible. And if you, kind of shift your mindset to think, do you know what, I can do this, that is going to motivate you, that is going to drive you. But of course, if you keep it in your mind that you're not capable, those feelings of doubt are going to creep in at the worst times, especially when it comes to food, especially when it comes to having a day where you're super tired, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to eat clean, you don't want to go to the gym. That is when that creeps in, and we can't let those thoughts win. You have to remind yourself of the goal. But again, you don't have to be super strict. We can just start you on, of course, a good plan where we take it easy to begin with, to adapt. Hey guys, it's Nicole. Wow. King Mag. Look at that. Wait. Anyway, so I can't believe I've had 3 hours of sleep and this is how I'm behaving. Like, this is how much energy I have. Also, we're going to be doing our little makeup, okay? Little get ready with me, kind of. Because I'm just going to ramble super quick. So, guess, who just got off the phone with one of her clients. I'm so excited for her to start. Like, she feels really good. She feels really motivated. And that is what I'm here for. And this is what I tell my clients all the time, I want them to reach out to me at any given point. If they need advice, if they need anything at all, I want them to know that I'm here for them because I want to motivate them. And I think, before this clip, you'll see me talking with my client. And if you're interested in coaching, then of course, I will leave the link in the description. I'd love to help you. I just want to help everyone. Like, anyone that needs help, I love it. It's so rewarding. So anyway, I'm thriving off 3 hours of sleep, to be fair. I'm doing my makeup. I was going to go and get a coffee and take my meeting from a coffee shop, but I didn't have time and I didn't want to miss it. So I stayed here, as you can see. Then I thought I'm going to do my makeup because I have another call at 2:30 and it is currently 11:40. So I'll probably be out the house maybe by 12. And then I have 2.5 hours to go get coffee, do my work, and then I want to go to the gym. And then, I'll have my laptop on me. I'll probably go straight to the gym, to be fair. But I want to film some content at some point. So I will go actually do my workout, and then I'm going to see what goes on, how I feel. I'm super excited. I'm going to have a website rebrand as well. Okay, by the way, for my base, for my foundation, I'm using NARS. Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Do you know I haven't bought makeup? Also the Rouge Kiss sleeping mask as my base because that's what you girl is doing. Okay, I love these. They're so good. And I put a toner on this morning, but you didn't see it. My skin's quite good. I'm quite happy with that. What was I going to say? My brain is everywhere. I haven't bought makeup for so long, legit. So long. All of my other makeup's in the UK as well. Can you believe that? Like, I used to have so many, like, look at that glow. I used to have so many different things, like different palettes. I had like every Huda beauty palette at one point because of course I used to do makeup. So it's a shock to my system not like having things anymore. But this foundation is like the perfect colour match. Like, look at that, that's crazy. It's a bit light because I've been tanning if and when I can, when the sun's out because it's rainy season. But I don't know, I feel really good today. It's crazy, isn't it, how your mood can change like so much. Yesterday wasn't a good day. Like, I didn't obviously record anything. and yeah, I just felt exhausted, so that's why I went and got that massage. And yeah, but other than that, I think life is pretty good. There's not much going on. Nice. Yeah, I feel good about myself, feel good about my business and my work and my clients and just life. And do you know, yesterday I did have a big realization of how lucky I really am. I'm so lucky, like, to be living this life. And I was thinking about it, and you know, with what my job is and how fortunate I am to do what I want every day. That's crazy. Like, it just hits me sometimes that, like, I live like I'm on holiday, yeah, every single day. Other than like the discipline. When you're on holiday, not that many people have discipline. Like, that's the difference to me now. A holiday is having less discipline and letting my hair down than like daily life. But other than that, like, living here in Thailand, I mean, like, I don't work a 9 till 5. That's mental. Do you know, that's mental. It's been over a year since I last worked a 9 till 5. Has it been a year? It's been like, that's crazy. It's been like a year and a half. Because we're July now, 1st of July. It's been a year and a half since Sophia has worked like a 9 to 5 normal job. That's mental. Like, I don't think I could ever do it again. And not to sound bad, but because you get so used to the lifestyle and like, you get so accustomed to it. And that's why I'm like, I don't have any other choice than to achieve my dreams, because there's no way I want to go back. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved my job, but I'm very lucky, I'm very privileged, I think, to be able to live the life that I live and be able to just like wake up whenever I want and work and just get coffee and go to the gym. I'm so lucky. I love my life. I'm so grateful right now. That's crazy. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my life. Wow. I feel so good. Like, that's all I can say. And I don't say that, like, as a viewer watching this, whoever's watching this, please subscribe and like. But I'm not saying that in like a boastful way. Like, please don't think that's me like being like, oh, I'm trying to brag or whatever, because I know like some people think like that, but it's genuinely not that. It's just genuine happiness, because I never come from this life. You know, I have been taught since I was young, you have to work for what you want. And my mum and dad work so hard, especially my dad, right? He's a plasterer and he works so hard all of the time, and I just want to make it in life so my dad doesn't have to work anymore. He works such long hours. I'm gonna cry in a minute if I talk about my dad and talk about this, you know, and I just want to give him everything. It makes me so sad. So yeah, that is my skin dry? No. So that's something. So yeah, but I've, you know, like I say, I wasn't like brought up around money whatsoever. I wasn't brought up around anything. So the fact like this is my life, I'm very lucky, and I'll always remember that, you know, and how you do have to work hard for things that you want. It's just things don't come to you. And I think I do work hard. I don't stop. Do you know that? Yes, okay, I don't work a 9 till 5 per se. L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I don't work a 9 till 5 per se. I probably work more hours now, but it's not solid. And yes, of course, I can work anywhere. Like, I can work from my bed if I want. Sometimes I do, but then I'm like, oh, I don't like that because it's your bed. You know, like, if I'm really not feeling the day or whatever, I will stay there. But then I've realised, like, no, because you have to separate where you live and like from work, otherwise it just all becomes too much. And like, people think social media is an easy job, and don't get me wrong, it's not physical draining, it's mentally draining. And although I love it, you know, posting and editing everything yourself, it takes so long on every single platform, trying to grow an audience, trying to build a community, whilst running a coaching business alongside that, and whilst having a podcast. And yeah, okay, all of these things are optional, but when I tell you, I've had such big dreams. Like, I want to be a millionaire before I'm 25, and I'll find a way to obtain that. I've always said that since I was like 16. Like, you have to dream big. People watch this, right? And they'll think, oh, she's mental. She's a nutter. Or, like, you know, they'll just think I'm crazy. Like, what do you mean you're going to be a millionaire before you're 25? You have to think like that. You have to be crazy. You have to dream big. You have to dream so what some people will call unrealistic in order to get to that point, in order to reach your goal. Usually I would use this blush Made by Mitchell, but I don't. Excuse me, where are you going? I liked that angle. Yeah, here we go. Made by Mitchell. No, we don't need it today. We're not going to do that, okay? We're just going to go straight in for the kill. By the way, there's nothing like really on here. I'm just dabbing it so I can contour so it won't smudge too much. But yeah, you have to dream so big that other people call it unrealistic. Other people don't believe it. That is the only way that you're going to achieve your goals. Who's to say you can't do something if you put your mind to it? You have to think like that. You have to. That's how I've come this far, because I dreamt it. You know, I grew up in a council house and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with a council house, but, you know, most of the time that's kind of where you stay. But I don't want to stay there. I want to do something with my life. I've always been like that. You know, I don't know how to explain it. To me, it's normal, but when I speak to other people, they're like, no, like, other people don't have a brain, like, where they just think of things like, I just think of business idea after business idea after business idea. I think it's the ADHD in me. By the way, Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, which I've had for like 5 years. Yeah, like, people, they're like, I don't know, maybe some people's brains do work like that, but you just got to do it. Like, I don't know, I'm just such a random person. I play piano, I draw, I paint, I released a book, I have a podcast, I have a business. Bro, you're 23. Like, I forget this, because you see people on Instagram with Lamborghinis at 23 and 1 million followers. I'm like, oh no, like, I'm not doing very well. But then when I look back to my past self, who was addicted to smoking green, and I would eat so much food, like, that's crazy. I look back to when I was like my worst overweight self, not a care in the world. I would just show up to work, go home from work, same thing, you know, every single day. And I look back and I think, she would dream of your life, man. Like, if she could see where you are now, she would genuinely be like, bro, what is life? What is life? And obviously everything happens for a reason. Like, I was in a relationship for 5 years. I guess we're getting deep now. Yeah, I was in a relationship for 5 years. Great relationship. Great guy. Really, really good guy. I have nothing bad to say about my ex-boyfriend. Nothing. He was an angel. He really was. And you know what? He deserved better than me at the time. He really did, like, mentally. And I say that because he did a lot for me, and we were like soulmates, you know. And I actually was the one that ended the relationship, so I can't really. Yeah, I was the one that ended the relationship, so I can't really say anything about that. I don't think I'm going to get into it, because, I don't know, it just felt like we just were on different paths in life, you know, and we did come to Thailand together, but I wanted to live here. He had a job in Bangkok. Yes, okay, I could have lived in Bangkok, but I didn't want to. That's what I mean, I didn't want to, because I wanted, like, to leave the relationship, and that hence why he deserved better than me, because I didn't treat him very well, you know. Like, I should have moved to Bangkok, realistically, if I wanted our relationship to work, you know. Like, he would have done anything for me. He would have done that for me, but I didn't do that for him. And that's when I knew, like, okay, yeah, he actually does deserve better than me. And when you love people, you have to let them go, unfortunately, you know. And I wish him all the best. And it was his birthday yesterday, which is quite crazy to think that 2 days ago, you know. I don't even know how old would he be. He's 2 years older than me. Is he 25? Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, and when you spend 5 years of your life with someone, that's a long time. It's a very long time. And I do miss it, don't get me wrong. I miss the times we had. He was my best friend, and I've not had anyone replace that. And I don't think anyone will come close, because you can't compare. You just can't. And yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he was my best friend, and in the end, I did start seeing him more as a best friend. Like, I lost my romantic interest. But again, everything happens for a reason, right? Sometimes I do think, did I make the right decision? But I think so. Because he does deserve better. And yeah, I wish him happiness. But anyway, enough of that subject. I don't really deep it too much. I'll always be grateful for him. Always be grateful to his family. His family helped me so much. They really did, and they didn't have to. And they forgave me for a lot of things, because I had a lot of self-work to do. You know, when I met him, I guess I wasn't a good person, because I did a lot of bad things, and I reacted in bad ways, because that was all I knew was to respond in those manners, instead of like how you should communicate in terms of communication. So yeah, I actually did learn a lot. Also, I don't know what this is. This is Maybelline Fit Me powder, just to sort my wonky contour out, I guess. It's always this side of my face. Do you know, I'm actually convinced like I have a tumour in this side of my face. There's still health anxiety to this day, to some extent. Yeah, like, because it's bigger than the other, look. Crazy. But I'll tell you a fun fact, shall I? I actually have an arachnoid cyst on my brain. Yeah. When I go back to the UK, I need to have a scan with like contrast to make sure it hasn't changed or it hasn't grown or whatever. But that's interesting, and I do wonder if that has a part to play with how I am as a person and how I think. And I think, how did I even get that? Like, that's mental. And you know, the doctors, I think, in the UK, some of them are so bad. They misdiagnose you massively. And for years, I had headaches, like tingling in my hands, like all these different things. And they made me think I was crazy. Like, they tried putting it down to anxiety, right? And I was like, no, like, it's physical pain in my head. And then, yeah, I finally had a brain MRI maybe like 2 years ago, and then it revealed that I have an arachnoid cyst. But it's benign, like, so it's not cancerous or anything. I don't think it can't cause like any issues neurologically, really, just like minor things, I guess, like headaches. But yeah, I can't remember what part of my brain it was. Whilst we're speaking about medical conditions, some of you will know I have endometriosis. That's a bad thing. Like, it's very painful. Like, yeah, my ex-boyfriend understood that a lot. He was very good in my endo flares. And now I deal with them alone, and I cry on the floor. Real. Seriously though, it's so painful. It's the worst thing when you're in pain and you're by yourself. But again, like, this is just how my brain works, right? I'll shift from one subject to another, all these different thoughts. Like, my thoughts are so uncontrollable. But, like, to an extent, don't get me wrong, I meditate and I can control them. But what I mean is, yeah, now I've completely forgot what I was saying. Endometriosis. Oh yeah, living by yourself. I never dreamt that I would be moved out at this age. Yeah, it's hard, but I love it. I love it. I love my freedom. I love my space. I love everything. I'm so grateful for my life. I feel really sleepy all of a sudden now. Gosh, that's not a good sign. Anyway, I'm going to finish my little makeup and my hair, because me yapping away has made the time go super quick. Because your girl has got a busy day. I just want veins in my arm, please. Right. I love being a girl. I love my life. I love everything. I love living alone. I need to go out. Now the years, they will be filled with tears. Okay, you ready? Let's just have a dance before we go. Take my man. We need some more light. Wait. just can't break away. But I just can't break away. Okay, I'm going. Why is it always so dark? I'm going to get a coffee now. I'm going to see me all that. Sawadee ka. Sawadee ka. ลากเทียนด้วยเทียนไม่หวานนะคะ70 บาทขอบคุณนะคะกินไหมขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณค่ะWhat is up, chat? What is up, chat? Where do we want to sit today? Looks like I'm talking to myself. Consider yourself at home. Do you remember that? Anyway, no. Let's sit in our usual little spot. Do you know, it's become such like a hangout spot now that people will go past and then they stop because like I know them. Imagine that. You move across the world and then you already have like friends. It's so cute. น่ารักมาก น่ารักมากแล้ว Already so cute. โอ้ยใช่ฉันพูดไทยได้เพราะว่าฉันกำลังเรียนภาษาไทยแล้วก็ฉันพูดภาษาไทยได้นิดหน่อยค่ะ which means I'm speaking Thai because I'm learning Thai. I'm studying Thai. Also, I can't speak, I only speak a little bit. เพราะว่าฉันฉลาดมาก because I'm very clever. Crazy how like you pick up on other languages, right? Yeah. So anyway, of course I forgot my microphone. Why am I so hyper, bro, on 3 hours sleep? Am I alright? That's the question. Who knows anymore? It's one of them situations. Hop on a hair. Yeah, it's one of them situations. It's just the accent change for me. So yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It's because I'm living my life, girl. But I have got to work. Don't know why I pulled a sad face because I'm actually really excited. Also, I put a sticker over my webcam because I've been watching movies. Oh fuck! I've been watching movies on 123 Movies recently, and I'm scared that someone's gonna hack me. I tried to get a VPN and it just didn't work. I've been binge watching American Horror Story, which has been nice. Gosh, I haven't watched that for years, and I couldn't find it anywhere because they took it off Netflix. So yeah. So I have a Robert sticker over it. It's actually quite funny. I guess I can take these off now. I'm actually sweating as well. So yes, that is Leo, Sophie's plan today. So we'll just start now. Okay, cool. Let's get some work done. Hey chat. Wow, it's 3:30. I've legit been working all day. I just had a call with a potential client that went really well, so I'm super happy about that. I've signed up 2 new clients already today, and yeah, just been super busy. I'm super excited. My frequency is so high today, it's actually crazy. Like, I love working so much. I'm so grateful to be able to say that because, you know, for a while things changed after losing my Instagram, and there was a time where my motivation dipped and I wasn't that hopeful, but now I feel super good. Yeah, everything's going so well. So yeah, I'm going to head back now. I've got some content to make for EHP, and then I'm going to go to the gym and film some content in the gym and go get a pump. So yeah, super excited, and I'll show you what goes on. I don't know if I record in the gym or not because I don't know if I'm going to take my camera, but we'll see.